Good evening, sunshine. Welcome to Auto Safety and Maintenance Tips, brought to you by Bobby Ledbetter with Twin City Used Car Sales in Gadsden, Alabama. Find him on the web at bobbyledbetter.com. Let's talk about winterizing your car. We've been talking about a special segment on that the past few days, but let's talk about learning how to drive in winter conditions, and it can be so tricky. The best thing to do is stay home, but if you can't, you have an emergency, here's some tips. Okay, now what gear do you need to drive in on snow and ice? You really need to have some chains on the tires. Now, us folks in the South don't depend on that because we don't get that much snow and ice, but try to keep some in the car. Okay, now you should not drive very fast. You should always go at a very, very slow pace. I know that's rough on some of us who are used to being speed demons, but go very, very slow. Now, what stopping distance do you need between cars? I'm going to say as much as possible. I would not drive on the rear of someone's bumper at all. Try to keep it at least 5 cars behind. I know that's farther than they say, than the experts say, but I'm going to say 5. Okay, now what happens if you start sliding? Okay, this is what I've learned. Taking a ride to Asheville, North Carolina one time, going through Knoxville, a freak snow blizzard started. So it started sliding, and so Phil was with me, and Phil said, now remember this, if you start sliding to the left, the steering wheel goes to the left. If you start sliding to the right, the steering wheel goes to the right. And guess what? I didn't go into a ditch. Thank you so much for watching Auto Safety and Maintenance Tips, brought to you by Bobby Ledbetter with Twin City Used Car Sales in Gadsden, Alabama. And thank you so much for watching Donna's Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. Sweet dreams. I can't wait to see you bright and early in the morning for the weather and the traffic report. You take